Hi everyone, it's Denise Reed and welcome to my channel Bramble Reed, and welcome back to all my returning subscribers. If you're looking for all things papier-mâché, you have come to the right channel. For the last couple of months, we have been looking at the papier-mâché earrings. We've also dabbled in creating our own porcelain clay and my own polymer clay earrings. So this week, I wanted to take the time to show you the Extruder Polymer clay, how to use it. If you want to see the tools that I used to create the last couple of weeks' earrings, just keep on watching. For the best creative DIY craft content, subscribe to my channel and be sure to hit that bell to be notified when I upload a post every Tuesday. I have a Facebook page that is dedicated to DIY crafts and fashion that you are able to join. Now it's your turn. So this week it's all about the Extruder Polymer clay, how to use. I wanted to show you guys how to use the clay tool that I got. And this is if you're making circle hoops, and actually it's for any kind of shape. It does come with all of these sizes and shapes. I messed it around. I saw a lady put hers on a magnet, and this magnet strip is just something that I got from the public library here in Canada, and you can just throw it on there. If you get a stronger magnet, you can double them up. This is what this tool looks like. It's actually easy on the hands, not bad. It has two ends that unscrew, and both ends are the exact same. And then you pull this side up with this lever, and you can remove this, okay? And this does move back and forth. Now here's a tip that I found, and I hope I left it. After you use one of your discs, it actually shapes upwards. I don't know if you can see that. It sinks in at the bottom and it's up. When I use it the next time, I flip it over so it pushes down on this side and it makes it flat again. There's a variation of sizes, so this one was this one. This is for this one. I was trying to make like a hoop earring with different rings going on so that it looked like that. And then this one is this one. And then the big one is the one from last week. Now the way you're going to use this is you're going to mix your clay. Now you can use the papier-mâché clay, the porcelain clay, and when you're making the papier-mâché clay recipe or just the papier-mâché, you have to make sure that you have it thick like this, or at least not necessarily thick, but it can't be sticky because it has to be able to hold in the machine. So what I do is it's fairly clean after, because it does push down and clean it out. Now when you're doing this, especially with our clay recipes that we made, there are dry spots. So I want you to go in and just make sure that your dry spots will hold, because you don't want that to come off when you're pulling through your clay through the clay extruder. Okay, and then we're going to put it through. Now we're going to choose which shape, and I think we'll create this one that's bigger. You can pop it on here, or you can pop it in here. Comment down below and let me know if you do have one of these extruders, and also where did you purchase yours from? You take that, and you're going to push it down. Okay, and then I'm going to, so this is the way I did 9, I pushed it down, so just a little twist coming through. If you don't do it that way, then you have a whole, you have to pull this down further. If you do it that way, then you don't have to. And now I'm going to show you what this shape looks like. You're going to take this and you're just going to roll it around. When it starts pushing, you can actually feel it, and you're just going to keep going. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can hold it up in the air, but you can also just put it down, and I feel this way works better. And I wanted to show you this. I'm glad that it happened that way. So can you see, because the clay was too dry, it didn't have any stick to it. Look at how it's looking. Whereas further down it's going to get a little bit better. There you go, because I mixed that in. Now when you're using this one, it doesn't matter so much. See, and you can roll it and you can fix it and you can shape it, especially if you want those cracks and all that in there. But if you're using a tool where it has a shape, you can't do that. So I want to show you, because you're losing the look. Never mind, this is cool. You can make a circle from that, and that would be like a really cool earring. Look at that. That would be an excellent earring. It's a shame I hadn't thought of that before. For the next sample, we're going to still use the same one just so you see what it looks like. I did turn this over. You can see that there's space in there. It's not flat, whereas the other side was flat, which I should have shown you. Sorry, there you go. Okay. And this is the one that's mixed nicely. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see the shapes better. When you put it down, it's less crackish. Remember, polymer clay is different. Now when you're finished, you've just taken off your pieces. I always have a napkin and you can just wipe it off. Oops, sorry. Remember, polymer clay is different. It may not make this mess because this is the clay that we made. It's a little bit sticky. It's porcelain clay, papier-mâché clay, all that good stuff mixed together. And then you want to push it all the way down and just keep cleaning it, okay? And then that's done. If you need to, if it spills out, go through, and then when you take this part off, and you pull this back, you can go through and clean this. But if you're making the same batch, I wouldn't do that. Now that we've completed the Extruder Polymer clay how to use it tutorial, I have written a guide on different designing platforms that will help you take your creative juices out of your head and put on a digital platform. I have included a list of tutorials that will help you understand these platforms better. You can download the guide at the link in the description box. Also, if you are interested in joining a group of creative minds like yourself, I do have that Facebook page where you are able to upload different craft projects. You can check out the link in the description box. Check out any of my papier-mâché tutorials next and my upcoming tutorial that will be posted next Tuesday. And if you like this video, hit that like button, be sure to comment and share the content with your family and friends. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Take care.